I can tell I got another reaction video for y'all boys today, and as y'all can see from the title, Luka Doncic just humbled the entire NBA. Low-key, he kind of did, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody knew he was a walking triple-double, but I feel like he was kind of overlooked, by me included. You see what I'm saying? I was talking trash on Luka. Well, not really just Luka. I was talking trash on the whole Mavs, bro. I didn't think they had it in them. You feel what I'm saying? They made some trades at the deadline, and they made a video a while back saying the Mavs didn't have no defense, and they shut my ass up. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody's been licking over the Mavs. Now, can the Mavs go and win the finals and shut all the doubters, shut all the haters up? I don't know, my boy. Because on the other side, you got the Boston Celtics looking decent. Porzingis coming back. Even though I take the Mavs going in 6, we gonna see. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. And y'all go subscribe to Uncut Hoops. He's a baller. Let's get it.
Jaden McDaniels guards Luka Doncic better than anybody in the NBA. It's like I think it's almost like a proven stat.
Doncic with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Wants it ripped.
Yeah.
Works by McDaniels, who's got to be careful. Spins, fades, fires.
Speed doesn't bother him, but length can definitely affect him.
Gobert's out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it.
Disgusting.
They have size at the rim. They got rim protection. They got good on-the-ball perimeter defense, and they have the #1 overall defense in the NBA.
14 for Luka on the logo.
Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they had everything the Boston Celtics got. But it's just like a more mature version. So is that enough? I don't know. I don't know, my boy. I don't know.
Blouses.
When it comes to the 2020s era, we're seeing our past superstars, our past best players in the world, fall off every single season. And with that being the case, a lot of fans are asking, who is the next face of the NBA and the one player who will carry the torch into the 2030s?
Who will be the next face of the NBA?
Ant-Man.
He's the face of the NBA now.
It's just like when Jordan came up. Magic and Bird and Kareem and Moses, all those guys had to take a back seat. Ant-Man is here, and he's here to stay.
So, looking at the mainstream sports media, guys like Anthony Edwards, Wembanyama, they're kind of being dubbed and groomed as the next face of the league. And I think it's safe to say Luka Doncic doesn't get nearly as much hype as he should compared to someone like Anthony Edwards.
I don't think, I'm not going to lie, I don't think and this might sound crazy, I don't think a non-American player can be the face of the league. Like, if that was the case, Jokic should have been it, my boy. You see what I'm saying? Three MVPs in a row. That's never been done before. Like, how is he not the face of the league? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of feel like Luka gets pushed to the side. Wembanyama, like, you really have to be somebody like that. And I don't even think, unless Wembanyama wins a few championships, he's not going to get looked at as the face of the league because it's an American league. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. Like, if Jason Tatum wins this, he might got a good case, but the media just isn't pushed towards him right now because I feel like he's not like Ant has a real good way with the media. You see what I'm saying? They're behind him right now. But if Jason Tatum wins, hey, he might be face of the league, my boy.
Which is kind of odd, because Luka,
if he wins this finals,
season on, was a top 10 player at worst. And looking at Luka at age 22 back in 2022. His individual play success far superior to someone like Anthony Edwards at the exact same age. As Luka that season was first team
Luka,
All-NBA,
yeah, Luka's a dog,
MVP
bro.
voting, top 3 in points per game and assists, the playoff leader in points per game, and the second round hit a 64-win Suns team, which by many was dubbed the championship favorite.
Stunning. 27-point lead. Down goes Johnson. 3. Luka.
Now look, people back then gave Luka his praise, they gave him his flowers, but when it came to being anointed as the next face of the NBA, back in 2022 Luka wasn't getting that level of hype like Anthony Edwards. And that's why I call this year's West Finals the ultimate humbling moment for the mainstream sports media. As looking at Luka versus Anthony Edwards as a massive underdog in this series. 32 points per game, 10 boards, 8 assists, 2 steals on absurd shooting. Luka in this series reminded everyone why he's Luka Doncic. As out of both teams, 11 points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And while those numbers are impressive, the stats are gaudy. Where you saw Luka at his best was in the crunch time moments in the fourth quarter, compared to someone like Anthony Edwards, who most times folded came up short in the biggest moments. Look at game 1, for example. In the fourth quarter, 15 points, 5-8 shooting, made 2 threes, and played all 12 minutes.
Yeah, bro. What really lost them that series was Ant-Man calling out Kyrie. Because then Kyrie came in there on a mission. He came in there like a madman. You can't bother Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? He's already chill. He's cool. He's melanated. Not melanated. He's mellowed out. He's chill right now. He's on his grown man shit right now, bro. And then you come in there and fuck with his psyche, he on your ass. You can't fuck with a man's psyche when he on a chill vibe, because then he looking to kill somebody. And that's what he did. He killed y'all boys. So y'all call for that. So hey.
And the team
Luka going crazy,
had
you
a
can't really
sizable lead.
You can't really win that. That's a lose-lose situation.
Came back and stole this game. And looking at 3 plays in particular, Minnesota up by 4 Luka, they step back 3 on Anthony Edwards. On the defensive end, had the block on Gobert on the lob attempt. And most importantly, the dagger mid-range shot over Jaden McDaniels. That game 1 for Luka, one of the most complete games of his career, as he dominated start to finish and came through in the biggest moments. And looking at game 2, of course, the shot over Gobert. Not just a series-defining shot, but a career-defining shot. And if Dallas does win the championship,
and mind you, that's the defensive player of the year.
On Minnesota,
knock
in the game winner Rudy's mouth. It'll live on in Luka Doncic lore as the best plays in.
Hold on, why are both of y'all backing up right there? Come on, bro. What are y'all doing? Get up on him, Rudy.
In the game winner Rudy's mouth. It'll live on.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sidetrack. I was playing 2K yesterday, bro, and they let Luka do this same play on me, and I'm talking about hands up, in his grill, breathing on his neck. You feel me? I can smell what he ate for breakfast. And that motherfucker still made the shot. And we had like 4 seconds left, bro. And I was down by like 2. So he put it up by 4. And I was like, yeah, bro, they might win the finals. So that's another thing. God just telling me, like, yeah, if I'm a betting man, put my money on the Mavs in the finals, my boy. No cap.
In Luka Doncic lore, was the best plays in NBA
history. It was just like that. That's crazy.
And looking at game 3 back in Dallas,
and I was mad as hell.
Luka in the fourth quarter was a perfect 3-of-3 shooting from the field in that quarter. And the biggest shot he hit all game, the impossible fadeaway McDaniels with the shot clock winding down. And I can't forget Kyrie Irving in the deep corner dagger shot to seal the game and essentially the series.
Mid-ball, stop playing with him.
And having those 2 and Luka, there's a lot of debates, the best backcourt, best scoring backcourt. And honestly, I don't really care about that. Because one thing I do know, this is the most clutch backcourt I've ever seen. As really no duo in NBA history has 2 guys late in games who relish big shot making, can pass the ball, create, and just hit all types of shots late in the fourth quarter. And one more thing I do want to talk about is the so-called killer instinct and just the mentality to go for the kill, strike the jugular, and end the series. A lot of fans brush this off. You know, not a real thing.
Stop
it's
playing
fake,
with Kyrie,
it's
boy.
Overblown. You know, you see that a lot. But Luka in Game 5, I thought showed once again the killer mentality and the killer instinct. As in Game 5 in the first quarter, really the entire first half, was playing like a rabid bear with a 32-ounce steak right in front of him. This dude was hitting step backs from half court, going in the paint, throwing up flip shots, just getting whatever he wanted. He was possessed.
Nasty.
And as a so-called neutral observer, when you watch a Game 5 in the playoffs, you want it to be close and competitive. This game, it was anything but. And watching it at halftime, it just gave me deja vu back to that Suns-Dallas series, Game 7 in Phoenix. I mean,
Get
it was
up off
nearly
your
identical.
ass, boy.
As Luka back then in 2022, in the first half alone, 27 points, 3 assists, 9 and 12 shooting with 4 made threes. Luka in Game 5 versus Minnesota in the first half, 25 points, 3 assists, 10 of 16 shooting with 5 made threes. I mean, that right there is...
Yeah, bro, Luka's been consistently nasty, my boy. Like, I don't think there's ever been a point in, like, time where Luka, even as a rookie, Luka came in snapping on people. Luka has been having a decent career, bro, and he's finna get paid. So if I'm Luka, bro, I really don't care. I'm finna get the Supermax contract. I'm not the face of the league. I get to sit back and chill and not take on that responsibility of being the face of the league. Who wouldn't want that job? What? I'm getting paid the same amount as the face of the league. Probably not by endorsements and stuff like that, but who cares? And even I still got my endorsements, and I got shoes. I'm doing everything the face of the league can do. I'm cooling, my boy. And I get respect like I'm one of the faces of the league. Because I'll come out here and drop a 50-point triple-double on your head. Pay me my respects. That's all it really takes. You feel what I'm saying? Is play like a dog. And that's what Luka been doing. So, hey.
Eerily similar. And once again, it shows Luka Doncic
People giving him
has
respect.
that mentality, that attitude to end games
It's just the face of the league?
the first quarter and even the first half.
He doesn't, yeah, he can't
And the
be
funny
that.
thing about Luka Doncic is, only being, 25 years old, already numerous iconic games, series, and especially buzzer
And he
beating
never
shots
won nothing.
versus
You feel me?
great
If
NBA
anything,
teams.
it really be
And the most impressive thing about Luka,
Jokic.
in the biggest playoff games, the biggest moments,
Any non-American
really
player,
always
the
rise
face
to
of the
occasion
league, it'll be
and comes
Jokic.
through. Look at closeout games. Luka Doncic, 31.9 points per game for his career, the 5th highest all time. Elimination games, 35.0 points per game, that ranks first. Game 7s, 40.5, also first. And just general points per game average in the playoffs, 31.1, which is second, only to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. If any other superstar player, young player, 25 and under, had those type of numbers and performances in big games, they'd be getting dubbed the next face of the NBA, the next player of the century or millennium. But unfortunately for Luka, a lot of fans and the media kind of reluctant to give him that title as the face of the league. And look, if Luka becomes that, I'm here for it. I'll embrace that. But I do find it very, very peculiar. Someone like Anthony Edwards has a good 2.5, 3 week stretch, and all of a sudden this dude, the next MJ, he's branded, he's the face of the NBA and the league's future. But Luka Doncic, toss him to the side. And for Ant specifically, that back half of his playoff run, he was downright mediocre. And when speaking about Luka Doncic,
they just locked his ass up, bro.
mediocre series are still better than a lot of players at their best. I mean, look at this series versus the Clippers. 30 points, 9 boards, 10 assists on 41% shooting. That is a bad Luka Doncic series.
So we're not going
Luka versus
we're not gonna mention the 29. Hold on, what was that? 29%? 23% from 3. So we're not gonna mention that, huh? We're not gonna mention that. And this is a slouch from what he be putting up. He putting up 30-something, 32. So the points went down. Yeah, he gonna get his assists and he gonna get his rebounds, but he wasn't hitting his threes. 23%, trash. And that's one of the reasons why I was thinking, like, yeah, bro, he come in, he already not looking too Luka Doncic. He already looking kind of off a little bit. That's why I was kind of not really looking at the Mavs like that, but he started getting on his shit. So I had to take a little second, glance at him, and he started playing like Luka Doncic and Kyrie. That's gonna be a lot to handle, but we ain't finna. Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. The reason Luka Doncic, and mind you, the face of the league still is LeBron. He didn't retire. He didn't go nowhere. Until he retires, whoever, one of them young boys, whoever wins first, that's who's going to be the face of the league, and they just can't, they have to be from America. That's how it's always been. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be anybody else. But, hey, that's just my opinion.
Luka Doncic series. Luka versus the Thunder. 25 points, 11 boards. 9 assists. 45% shooting, but still, a mediocre series for Luka Doncic.
That's what
And you
I'm
might
saying. 24, and then your points dipped. Your points dipped too. Like, come on,
But
bro.
still, you know,
Your points dipped.
a
Your
mediocre
rebounding went
series
up,
for Luka Doncic.
but like you
And you
wasn't
might ask
wasn't
the question,
playing
how
right,
did
bro.
Dallas win both those series with Luka being kind of meh for his standards? Well, it all comes back to fourth quarter play and clutch time play. As Luka in both those series, the biggest games, biggest moments, came through
stepped up.
time and time again. In the first round versus the Clippers, Luka's fourth quarter scoring, 6.8 points a game, 48%
Nah, that
shooting,
46.
46% from three,
Different.
with a plus minus of plus 5.2. Look at the OKC series, the fourth quarters, games 5 and 6. 12 points, 5-11 shooting, 8 assists, 1 turnover, and was a plus 9 in both those fourth quarters. Look, I get it.
And fourth
clutch
quarter
time
points,
play,
that's
fourth
tough.
quarter
12?
play, it is kind of subjective. There's not really a definitive stat for it. When you see Luka
Hit the
play the
little
big shots
dance
he
on-
hits, you know
Yeah.
this guy undoubtedly is one of the best clutch players in league history. And if you want to call it Luka's revenge tour, I mean, go ahead and say it. Because at every single turn, this team and Luka himself have proven everybody wrong. So that right there is the end of the video. And once again, Luka Doncic, a 1 of 1 and a certified Hall of Famer at only 25 years old. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Hey, so that's going to conclude my video and his video. See what I'm saying? Go subscribe to that boy Uncut Hoops. He makes good content. You see what I'm saying? I hate that I had to... Dang, what the fuck? I hate that I had to... You feel me? It was kind of controversial between me and him on that video. But usually I made a video about him before, and we kind of had the similar thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? So I like his video. So y'all boys go subscribe to him. But with that being said, it's going to conclude my video. So if you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and I'm out. Hey!